Sound Currents is an arts project based in Waltham Forest, and it has a specialism in music, and in particular we concentrate on music technology and also Indian classical music. We're particularly interested in and focused on working with young people who may be going through important transitions in life, who may be vulnerable. We do a lot of work in pupil referral units, sometimes also with young offenders, or with young people in mental health wards in hospitals.
Where you'll be able to do a demonstration or a little show.
The idea behind the Sound Currents Summer School was to offer a really rich programme of active arts. So each week we've been offering 9 or 10 different activities, and the children are invited to do 4 days of trying everything out. They go through the classes in quick succession, so every hour the focus changes. They might start with yoga, then drama, then street dance, then drumming on a Monday, and when they come in the next day, the activities are rotated, so it will be a mixture of building on the activities they did previously and also introducing more new activities. So it's quite a lot of variety and quite a fast changeover between activities to keep them engaged.
The motto of this week was give it a go. It means to me, like, when you do something, you must give it a go, don't doubt what it is.
To give it a go means that even if you don't know it and you don't know if you'll like it, still try it.
This week I was giving it a go by doing poem, and as soon as I got to know it and how to do it, it was really fun. And I think every time you have a chance to do something, you should give it a go.
One of our key concepts in terms of how we teach is that the arts should be active. So we make sure that there's lots of games, lots of physical activity, using the body, stretching the body, moving through the space in whatever the discipline, and that doesn't matter if it's drumming or yoga or dance. In addition to learning the discipline, they do lots of games and interactive exercises that challenge them, stimulate the body, stimulate the brain, and make sure that they have a very active day.
The lessons were just right because if they were longer, it would just make it longer and you'll start to get bored. If it was shorter, you would start to wish it could be longer. So medium because it was both.
I think the time was perfect because it would take about half an hour to learn how to do it and then half an hour to have fun doing it.
I like Sound Currents Summer School because you can do lots of things you haven't done. For example, inline skating or playing the doll with drum, and the tutors are very nice as well.
If I was a young person on the Sound Currents programme, I would feel thoroughly stimulated each and every day I attended. I mean, there's so many different activities from dole and tabla drumming to poi to yoga to dance and drama, music technology. There's just a whole host of activities, filmmaking as well. It's incredible, and there's just so many different forms of creative stimulus that I'll be very surprised if a young person doesn't decide to go into or specialise into any one of those creative fields.
I think it will be important for people to learn the arts because they'll know what to do when they're older if they want to teach a class for it or go in training for it or something like that.
Yes, I do think it's important for children to learn about the arts because if they didn't know something at home and they wanted to find wanted to find more information about it, they could just come here and stuff. And you can learn and have fun at the same time, and I think that's just really great.
So that should be our aim for today. What do you think? To maybe get a nice little rap in there somewhere.
I've seen young people getting so much out of this of these weeks that we've been doing. You only have to watch them at the beginning. They might be a little bit unconfident. They might be a bit too sort of full of themselves. But by the end of it, when they sort of done a little performance and showcase what they can do, you can really see that they've really grown as people, and hopefully they'll remember it for years to come.
A new skill that I learnt this week was how to brake on rollerblades and how to do a circle brake.
Well, the new skill I learned this week is how to do poi, and if you are holding it and turning it, one has to be really fast and one has to be really slow just to get on time.
I tried rollerblading and it was quite fun because it was my first time, and I think I should keep on doing it, and then when I'm older I could teach people.
I believe summer schools are very important for young people because many of the activities, if not all the activities, are activities that young people don't actually engage in their mainstream national curriculum. These are activities which are above and beyond their mainstream national curriculum. Things like, dole and tabla drumming, or a poi, or dance and drama, filmmaking. A lot of the equipment that's actually used is industry standard equipment, and some schools are not able to facilitate that on a regular sort of weekly basis.
By bringing children or sending them to a scheme like this, children are in a space where they're entertained, they're challenged, they're stretched, they're still learning, they're meeting new people, they're having fun, they're playing, they're being spontaneous, all in an environment which is school. We've been working in schools, but which is not like school. It's more fun, it's more relaxed, it's more adventurous, it's more about risk-taking. And I think that's a really great thing to be able to provide for children, for all children, regardless of their background.
Summer school is absolutely fantastic. My daughter's been all week. She's had an absolutely great time trying all the activities, lots of different things she'd never done before. Wonderful. Hope you keep running them.
I really enjoyed Sound Currents because my daughters came home every evening having lots of things to tell me about all the things they tried out, which was different to the things they normally do. It was very cheap and cheerful as well, which is very good on the pocket and the budget. And it was some place that they thoroughly enjoyed, and I would definitely look out for Sound Currents again to send my kids to it.
I thought the Sound Currents summer school was really, really good. Basically, my kids were ready to go every morning. They really looked forward to trying out new stuff. They had so many activities to choose from, they couldn't make up their minds on the last day which was their favourite.
My daughter really enjoyed it. It's very artistic. And she was able to express herself in ways that she hadn't done before, like yoga she really enjoys.
I thought Sound Current Summer School was great because it gave my daughter a chance to experience lots of new things that she hadn't tried before. Every day she came home and told me of all the exciting things she's done, and it was just a good way of her spending the summer holiday.
I think Sound Current Summer School is fantastic. It gives children the opportunity to not hang around the streets, be in a safe environment. They're learning, they're having fun. My kids have enjoyed it thoroughly and look forward to doing it next year. Fantastic, thank you.